Hey everybody, Wayne here. In today's Recon, we're going to take a look at Space Infantry Federation. This is one that was just released, is just started shipping. I'm worried this one may fly under the radar a little bit, and I think that may be a shame. We'll see for sure, right, once I get to actually playing it. But I'm a little worried about that, so I wanted to make sure I got my hands on a copy and got to show this off to you guys, and then, well, just play it, right? So, Space Infantry Federation. So, this game is actually a States of Siege style game designed by Nathan Hansen, which some of you may know did a bunch of games for Victory Point Games. Designed and developed by him, published by, like I said, Lock and Load Publishing, which is Space Infantry. Resurgence is the other game they did. So that's in the Space Infantry line so far anyway. This is a States of Siege style game set in that universe, right? So this was a game that I believe Nathan Hansen had developed separately, sort of a different IP, his own IP, whatever. And when it went to Lock and Load, they went ahead and fit it into that Space Infantry universe so you get to experience that Space Infantry theme, which I love. Space Infantry Resurgence, one of my top solitaire war games of last year. So definitely was excited about this one for multiple reasons. One, just because of the game, that's States of Siege style. Always love those, right? We love those for solitaire. And second, just because of the fact that, well, Space Infantry, right? Who doesn't love playing Space Infantry, killing aliens and stuff like that? So let's go ahead and read this quick. During the Second Contact War, humanity chased their enemy straight into a hornet's nest of hostile alien species. With the Human Federation centuries out of date by comparison, the race is on to defend and fortify the 6 Federation colonies before these factions can sweep in and take it all away. It says the race is won. Assume they meant the race is on. If they make it to Sol, all will be lost. You'll have the best of humanity to work with. The elite Space Infantry, the Colonial Guard and their allies, and a host of technologies and resources to research and deploy as you see fit. Very cool. All right. Looks good. Let's go ahead and open her up. Check it out. And of course, forgot to mention, but thank you to everyone who has been subscribing, has been watching my videos, been commenting. Love it. Love the interaction. You guys are the best. Really appreciate it. Okay, I think this bag is about 12 sizes too small for this. It's frustrating. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe we can pull out one piece at a time. Okay, yeah. Okay, some counters. Cool. Sometimes when you have less in the bag, it's not as tight, and then the other stuff will start coming out easier. Now, a simple solution to this would be, instead of a bag that is tight and barely fits everything, you just make the bag like an extra ½ an inch wide. Okay, so first, relatively minor criticism, but this bag could have been a little wider. All right, so my deal as usual. Save the counters here. Going to look at the manual. All right, so it's going to be a total of some ads on the back here. Well, 33 pages. Obviously, already looking at like a credits page, so total of 33. However, this is not a 33-page rule book, I don't believe, in the sense of, that's all the rules, going to take forever to learn type of thing. It's a super heavy game. I do not believe that is the case. Now it is standard lock and load rulebook, so it's going to be lots of pictures, lots of examples, hopefully. Definitely seen pictures. Everything's organized, 1.0, 2.0, main game board, let's see, the resource board, research, event mat, event board, how to win, lose, etc. Seeing different pictures, the different counters you're drawing. So I believe you do almost like a chit draw in some aspect, which is pretty standard, right, for States of Siege. Usually it's either cards or chits. In this one, I believe it's just chits. Federation turns, let's see, build, construction. So basically explaining everything very well. Large font, in color. Standard lock and load. I'm sure it's a very good rule book. We'll dig into this. We're not going to cover every single page. We'll dig into this when I review the game. All right, so we have some boards here, right? So we have our event board. So standard, looks like cardstock. Moderate thickness. Not like a thick cardstock, just sort of a medium. Looks good on here though, nice and easy to read. Event board. Trying to show off to you guys a little bit. Available event counters. Foreign relations, economy, internal politics, technology, military. Okay. We have a a reference card for us. Again, just on like that same thickness, so just like a medium thickness cardstock, like a medium to light cardstock. Reference, Galactic Conflict, Alliance War Effects, quick counter reference. So good. I'll definitely have this posted up next to my board, like my game boards I'm playing. War Opportunity. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the rules. I haven't read the rules. I don't know if they're available online or not yet. I'm not sure. Definitely haven't read them. All right, so here we have, looks like the politics, keeping track of different politics, and then a war effort. Peace, Cold War, Mobilized War, Total War, and I know these are different factions, so kind of your relation to them. Research Technologies, Activation Key, Activation Token, Holding Box. All right. So we're looking at a couple different types of boards here. Matt's boards as a reference card. I'll have that separate. And then we have the actual... Oh, no, there's another one too. Okay, all right. See, I thought this would be actually like a small table space. It looks like it's going to have a reasonable amount of table space required for this. That's fair enough. All right, so you have the Research Progress. And again, these are that same thickness, so just kind of a light to medium cardstock. Not paper, they are cardstock. They're just a lighter cardstock, though. I'll probably have them under Plexi. We'll see if I need to. I may not. It just depends. Resource Pool, Locked Assets, Resource Track, Unbuilt Assets, Stored Resources. I don't know what any of this means, but, you know, whatever. We'll learn. We'll learn as we play. All right, and now we have the map itself, or the main board. Boom. So, standard Siege to Siege style, right? So we are Soul. We're the Earthlings. Trying to protect / advance. I know there's something I've read. I've watched like a video from OG, original Grognard guy. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. But where he was talking about Colin having to move as the humans, Terrans, you know, having to colonize like these out here, maybe these planets. So then maybe you have to defend them. I don't know exactly. We're going to dive into the game and learn, but very clear, obviously color-coded tracks, right? You got the standard gray, blue, yellow, red, green, very standard, or white, I should say. Very easy to see, easy to follow the tracks. All right, what do we got? And then we have our counters. Oh, there are 2 whole sheets, huh? Let's open these bad boys up. Maybe. Boom. Okay. All right. So we have 2 full counter sheets here, 2 full size. You can see that futuristic art. Fits very much in that Space Infantry. So it definitely looks like Space Infantry Resurgence. The same sort of iconography, futuristic style, right? Simple enough. I mean, I don't know what any of these mean right now, so when I first look at them, I'm like, what does this mean? But I'm sure once you set up the game and you look through everything. Double-sided. See if they... Oh, beautiful. Pop out beautiful. So each one is individually die cut. Pop out nice and easy. Super thick. Nice and thick counters. Individually die cut and thick. Those are the type of counters I love. Look at this one here. This one looks like more of the like draw counters. Counters, I believe, you'd be drawing. Show them off a little bit. I wish I could explain them more. Unfortunately, I do not know how to play the game, and so I would just be guessing. And we don't need any more of that. So, okay, all right. Well, interesting. Game looks cool. Looks very futuristic, that's for sure. Space Infantry Federation. Looks like a little bit bigger of a table presence than I thought it would be. Let's if you guys, since I got you guys here, we're not quite at 10 minutes yet. You guys know I usually like to do 10-minute videos. Let's set up the map a little bit here, like the board or whatever. How would you want to do this? Okay. I know you guys are just fascinated, but I'm kind of curious myself. I figured I'll show you guys. Because normally, I like to have everything all set up nice. That's how I play. It makes some games go easier. Something like this, maybe? And then the event board in the middle? I guess. What do you guys think? It's going to be hard to show off to you guys, though. Because, I love to have my playthrough videos and show you guys on video how something works. This one looks like it's going to be kind of difficult, though, because I feel like everything's going to be kind of far away, or hard to get in video in this shot, I mean, if that makes sense. Okay, something like that, maybe. Obviously, I'll adjust the camera when I'm showing it off to you guys, but maybe something like this would be how to play. And I can put my dice tower right here. Let's see. That could work. Work for me for playing anyway. A little harder for you guys to see. I'd have to adjust the camera a little bit for sure. But okay, anyway, Space Infantry Federation. Like I said, I think this one is maybe going to fly under the radar, which I think is going to be a shame for us solitaire wargamers, because I have a feeling that once I get used to this and get used to all the iconography and everything and can actually play it, I have a feeling this one could be a lot of fun. So, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below. Let me know what you think. If you've heard of this game before, if you have no idea, this is the first time hearing of it, let me know if something you want to check out. All right. So, until next time, guys, later.